Hey guys, so I am jumping on live tonight because I want to talk about our foundation. And first I'm going to start off, like, I got myself the ring light off of Amazon and I freaking love it. Like, check this out. This ring light comes with, like, I can control the light right now, so I can turn it down, turn it up. How cool is this? Ready? I can actually change the color from like, ooh, I like that one. So you like yellow to like white. And I got this so I can do better tutorials and you guys can actually see the product and like what I'm doing with it. But check this, oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but check that out. How cool is that? Right? I love it. So today I'm going to talk about our foundation, and I really started liking this stuff. It took me a little bit at first. I feel like it took me a lot of playing with just to get it right. I feel like it wasn't really sticking throughout the day, but it turns out I just wasn't applying it right. So a couple of things that I got to make it last a long time is I actually got a base primer spray and a setting spray, which really helped a lot. And I also noticed that the sponge from LimeLife worked really well as well. Before I was using like this sponge. And another mistake I was making is I was putting a lot on, and I was just putting too much on, which is no good. A little goes a long way with this stuff. But this is the stuff right here. It's got 50% pigmentation. Where from Ulta or Sephora, if you go and buy the foundation, any foundation from over there, I guess it's only got 26% pigmentation. So this stuff has really good coverage. And it's all natural. It's like cruelty-free, vegan-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, like all the good stuff. So it won't damage your face. And another way, like, I'm gonna do half my face today just to show you guys the difference between like what it looks like on this side and like what it looks like. Like right now I'm not wearing any foundation, but I just did like my eyes. So I wet my sponge already, because if I didn't, when it was dry, it was like this size. But this is wet. And first I'm gonna apply the primer spray. Like so, and just dry it up a little bit. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do some concealer too. So I'm gonna use my brush and I'm gonna dip into the concealer and just do it right under my eyes. Do you guys see the difference in like how pigmented this stuff is? Like this was just a tiny dip into the palette. I didn't use a lot at all. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. And since I'm only doing half my face, I'm only gonna do this side right now. And now I'm gonna take this sponge, watch, and I'm only gonna take one turn of it. And I already have a lot on the sponge. And I'm just gonna dab it into my skin. Now, there's different ways you can apply this. For a light coverage, you just wanna like use a wet sponge and dab it onto your skin. If you want like a more medium coverage, then you can like don't wet the sponge, just use it dry and you can just rub it in. Apparently that gives you a more like a medium coverage. And then if you want like a full coverage or like really, I don't even know if you really need a full coverage with this stuff, but if you want more coverage or if you want to build up with it, then you can just add thin layers. What I like, it's like it just sits on your skin. It feels just like another layer of skin. And it doesn't clog your pores. It's like really good for you. Can you guys see this with this light? I don't know if you guys can see this well. Can't really tell the difference. I feel like the light is too bright. Let me see if I can turn it down. Yeah, can you guys tell a difference a little bit? Like from this side of my face to like this side of my face? Like, look at this. And I just dab it, dab it, dab it. I want to to kind of get half my nose so you can see, but I don't know if I can do that, like a straight line. And what I love is like a little goes a long way. So the trio palette that it comes in, like this will last you forever. It'll last you at least like 3-4 months. Just get a little more, not too much, and I want to cover that up right there. You guys see that? Okay. Can you guys tell the difference between this side of my face and this side of my face? Look at that coverage. Now, if you want to add more, you can. I will add just a little more and build it up just to show you guys. But look at this. I wish I can do a straight line and tell you guys the difference. Oh, I guess you can kind of see it there. You see that? Coverage? Okay, so that was with just putting primer on. Now what I'm gonna do, I have the due date, and this will give you like a more glowy look, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the other side of my face. But I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like on just half of my face with no due date, just primer spray. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, you can definitely tell a difference when I do it when I look this way, right? See that coverage? Excellent. Look at that, look at that. Okay, so if you use the due date, it gives you more, it kind of applies, because this is wax foundation, it'll apply more like a liquid foundation, and it'll give you like a nice glowy look, which I kind of really like also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of due date on my hand here, and I'm going to pick it up with the sponge and then dip the foundation into there and do the other side. And look how that comes off. I think you guys can see it better in this lighting, right? Look at that. I didn't apply concealer under this eye, but that's okay. And this stuff lasts all day. Like, if you use the setting spray and the primer spray and you set it right, it'll last all day. And if you have like more oily skin, then I suggest you use like a powder, a setting powder. But notice how that due date made it a little shiny. I don't know if you guys can see. I guess on the shininess level, does it? I don't think it looks any different from on my left side of my face to the right side of my face. But look at this coverage. And what I like to do at the end is I like to blend the rest of the stuff that I have in my sponge onto my neck. And I'm hitting my voice box. Am I making my voice sound funny? But yeah, that is our foundation. What do you guys think of this coverage? I like it. Let me see if I can change the light if it'll look a little different. No, still looks the same, right? Which lighting do you guys like best? What do you guys think of this coverage? I love it. Now I'm gonna set it with the setting spray. And then when you apply this stuff, you want to apply in a T and an X is what it says here in the directions. And now you wait for it to dry, and it's going to be perfect for all day. And they have setting sprays and primer sprays for your skin type. I'm more of an oily skin type, so I got the Oil Strike one. If you're more like a dry skin type, then they have like a dry setting spray and a primer spray for you. But that's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to do the foundation with you guys and just show you how amazing this stuff is. And I just love how it doesn't clog my pores, because like for me it's really important because I break out really easily. So it's really important to like for my makeup not to clog my pores, because If it does, I have broken out in the past and it's been really bad. So I feel like with this stuff, ever since I started using LimeLife, I'm telling you, like the skincare, the moisturizer, the way I wash my face and stuff, my face is cleared up. You guys might see like some imperfections and stuff, but trust me, it's been a lot worse. It's looking amazing right now and I can't, like I'm so happy about it. But I feel like this. But yeah, I don't know if there's a difference from where I used Due Date on this side and where I didn't. I feel like it's just as shiny on both sides, right? Maybe it might be the light, or maybe it just might be my oily face. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today was a foundation, and I wanted to let you guys know I had 3 out of 5 orders placed, so those 3 people are entered in the drawing for the end of the month. And I do have another game coming up that I'm going to post on my wall tonight, so go ahead and look out for that. And this time it won't be that you have to order anything from me. It'll be just a fun thing for you guys to participate in. And thanks for watching tonight. Bye.